Okay, so welcome everyone to the Cosmic Starseed Academy, and these are the Pleiadian Sunday School sessions that we have every Sunday, 7 p.m. Irish time, and today's date is the 5th of October 2025, and it is 8:13 p.m. here now in Ireland. A couple of quick things I want to mention is I watched some really good interviews or podcasts today. One is with the Far Sight Institute, Dr. Dan Brown, who is doing an interview has done an interview on Jeff Mara, which I highly recommend, where he's talking about the moon and various other things. And another one is a video from Blossom Goodchild, which I think was done 3 days ago. And that is talking about energy and how to just talking about energy. It's not a very long video, so I recommend that and the interview on Jeff Mara with Dan Brown. Couple of quick updates for you here. My YouTube channel has been restricted, so I can still post videos, but please do come and subscribe to me on Rumble, because they may restrict my channel further on YouTube and take it down again, or just messing around in other ways. So please do come and subscribe to me on Rumble and also Substack. Both are free, and I might do a collective reading. I might, before we do the channeling. I know Dennis is going to do the prayers, and we don't have much time before he has to go back to work. Also, the Far Sight Institute, the interview with Jeff Mara, where he interviews Dr. Dan Brown, he does share some info regarding the moon, which is really interesting, which I've also channeled previously from the Pleiadians and Ashtar specifically, where they talk about the moon and how the moon was put into place after the original moon was blown up. And I think that was intentionally, if I remember correctly from what they said, and that the moon is like a base. And I always see, when I look at the moon in my mind's eye, or see an image of it or talk about this stuff, I always get an image of like underground bases, tunnels on the moon. So and he has the same information, which is really interesting. And of course, there's a lot of other people that have the same information. So it's lovely when we unite and come together and share the information from different sources. Of course, I also had the recent very short message regarding Charlie Kirk, which I did a video on, which was 3 minutes and 13 seconds, where they say that Charlie Kirk is still alive, and that is on Substack, on my Substack. It's on my YouTube, which is surprising. Perhaps that's why I got restricted, because I was restricted after that video upload. It's on my YouTube, Rumble, and Substack. It's on most of them. So Dennis, is there anything else I need to say before you do the prayers?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, darling. Are you ready to do the prayers?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. I will say a prayer that has the name or title of the Law of One prayer. The Law of One prayer. I'll say it and then I will repeat it again 2 more times. It goes like this. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks, this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. And I will say a short I am mantra. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Doctor. Oh, we see you. We hear you. We feel you. We are with you. We love you. We are multidimensional, and we created you in our likeness. You are multidimensional beings in a human body, having a physical experience. But you have been conditioned. The multidimensional part of you has been cordoned off, severed, stopped from being able to communicate with us and the likes of us. And this was done through a change in your DNA long ago. You are waking up again to, or rather reawakening to your dimensional selves. Your soul is not limited to the human part of you or aspect or human body. You are How do we say that through this one? You are vast oceans. Thank you. You are vast oceans, or ocean that has been squeezed into a smaller container, being your physical body. Soma is unsure if that really explains it very well, but the whole universe consists within you. Soma recently, the last few days, heard us say that it is an inside job. And she repeated the words, it's an inside job. Inside you is everything that exists. You are not these small containers or small souls that exist in the human body. And the soul doesn't really exist in the human body. It is more that the human body is an aspect or a physical reality of the soul. It would be more clearer for us to say that the soul resides within the body, within the aura, within the mind, within the brain, within the thoughts, within the skin, within the flesh, within the DNA, within the blood. And within your surrounding your aura, your auric field, your spiritual bodies, the mental, the physical, the mental, the spiritual auric bodies. The Soma is unsure if we're making sense, actually. We are trying to describe very complex understandings in a very simple way. And Soma is unsure if we're doing it so that it's understandable. So let us move on. Perhaps that would be best kept for another day. Before we began to channel fully or deeper, we were connecting and showing Soma an image of a graph with 3 major points on it. The first being the most important, the second being 50% importance of the first, and then the third event being of a lesser importance or consequence. And we were saying November would be important for these events that will occur on your planet. And Soma was unsure if it was November this year or November next year. And we would say that it is this year. It is this year. There will be 3 major events, all linked. Boom, boom, boom. Where there will be announcements of major events on your mainstream media, your mainstream news. And these events will be announced before November 2025. ends. They may not happen before November 2025 ends, but they will be announced. One of them has already been announced, but there will be more information to follow within this situation, which is what Soma calls what you know as the digital IDs. There is more information to come regarding this event and others. You have not been given the full truth or the bigger picture. Things have been withheld from you regarding these digital IDs. Your time is moving quickly, like sand, like walking on something that beneath your feet that is moving at the same time. It is hard for you to process. It's hard for you to navigate these days that you are now in since 2019. Soma refers to the digital IDs as being the same product, is not a word that she previously used, but the same product in a different package as 2019 and the events that occurred on your planet then. She does not really want to use the word don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. It is like being on a journey. You can take rests, you can take breaks, but always get back on the horse. Always get back to the journey. It is an important aspect for you to take care of your bodies, to rest, to relax and decompress, to drink plenty of water, more than you are even told to drink by doctors. You are 90%, 70% upwards water. If you need to make tweaks or changes or realign your lives, do that. Do that too. It is good to rest. It is good to It is good once you've rested to become busy and realign yourselves, readjust, reconvene, reignite each other. we see how much you love each other. We bear witness to souls that have evolved and reconnected, reigniting each other as we speak. It is no accident ever. The people in your lives, those close to you, those closest to you, all is perfect. And many of the relationships and connections and loves and lovers that you have, those relationships, some of you, many of you still do not understand, thank you, still do not understand the importance of these relationships. They are foundations to to building you up. You are multidimensional. We are going to share something that Soma has quite some reluctance, and you will understand why, because some of you will be shocked. Some of you, when you are in orgasm, are having multidimensional experiences. And sometimes this will have such an effect on you that it will make you cry. You are aware that you are having these multidimensional experiences during orgasm. This is not about one person. This is about the sexual energy and being in orgasm which is a space that is closest to being in God's energy, in God's source, which is why the churches, religions have created in the past a negative connotation to do with sex itself, which is a God created emotion. Emotion is the wrong word. state of being is a better phrase. We hope this message reaches Morgan Lee, who is the partner of Todd Medina. We have referred to her own words in some of the channeling this evening, where she herself has previously had multidimensional experiences during certain times. We want you to learn how to step into this multidimensional experience in a way where you are able, are able to create it, much like stepping into a channeling for Soma, where you have an on and off button. And the sexual energy is extremely powerful and creative and allows you to manifest. Soma never uses Soma never likes using the word end, but we will pause here this evening and convene at a future time. We love you, and love wins. Dennis, please will you say something, because I can't speak.
Dennis doesn't seem to be here.
Can somebody please? Please speak, because I can't.
Thank you, Stone, for that update.
That was a very unusual reading. But it turns out the 3 events are supposed to be between now and this November. Did you hear that when you were channeling? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always heard 2025 was going to be an intense year. It seems that the big part was saved for the end, maybe.